this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. I know the vibes. Ooh la la. She go. They go. We go. Hey. 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 You should never get old. Know what I mean? Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like where the bread. That should never get old. What it do, YouTube? Come on in. You now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. We live. We rolling. We unscripted. We authentic. That feeling. Back up in here. One more again. If it's your first time, then we appreciate you. Before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that share button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. So when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Yeah. And if it's not your first time, then you already know how we do. You already know how we start the show. Tony. There was no other way. We in the end game now. We in the end game, people. Like, we is all the way in the end game. And depending on your age, you probably got less years in front of you than you do, you know what I mean? Like, you probably got more years in the back of you. That's what I meant to say. Than in the front of you. Let's get to it. More women is coming out with Deshaun Watson. It's like, what's going on? Like, this shit crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Like, crazy, crazy, shit crazy. And if you know what I mean, if you follow the channel, you know, and a few other videos I did, I already talked about this. So I really just like want him to have his day in court. I want like everybody that brought allegations come to the forefront and, you know, have they say, have they day in court, let the truth, you know, fall where it may and get it over with. Because it's like, this shit is like a VIP list now. Like, this shit is crazy. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Like, the wrap-up shit is all the way crazy. Like, before we get to the trial or we get to the whatever it's going to be, it's going to be a lot of people, I think. Like, it's already at 23, 24 people. Like, really? Half a century, like, you know what I mean? 25, like, come on, this shit crazy. But let's talk some spot etiquette, like, you know what I mean? Because that's truly nothing we could do about that. I'm waiting to see, like, y'all, what's going to happen, you know what I mean? Like, is he really a serial pervert or some shit? Like, I don't think that's his character. I'm a reserved judgment, just like with the T.I. and Tiny, you know what I mean? That's quiet now. I ain't really been seeing it too much, and we just waiting to see what's going to come out. What's going to be is what's going to be. Let's talk some spot etiquette, like, you know what I mean? Like, we in the end game. Like, when you come into the spot, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you probably do need to subscribe anyway, but if you don't, then you kind of like on the wrong channel, because over here we do sports, hip-hop, interviews, motivation, and Popavisms 101, which I'm going to give you in a few minutes. When you come in the spot, like, number one, you got to have that energy to win. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to lose, like to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail, like days in a row, losing your bread. Still come with that energy, you know what I mean? And don't be a secret gambler. Like, we all come in to do the same thing. So it's like, you trying to beat Vegas or not. Like, people come in, and you have that energy to win, that feeling, like, yeah, that feeling. And it's like, who you like, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Trying to see who people like and why they like them. Like, because you can learn a lot by just sitting in the spot if you have that luxury to just sit back for a minute, watch how people come in and make their bets, who they betting on, And when you ask, like, you know, why are you taking them? Some people have the real sports answers. Like, they be like, la, 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 you know, they give you the whole statistical data and everything that's going on. And some people just be like, nah, I like him tonight. They do. But spot etiquette, just be respectful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people come in sometimes with attitudes, or, you know, be a lot of people, the places be small, so we all got to fit and maneuver and get through and put our bets in. So definitely be respectful, you know what I mean? And don't be stingy with the picks. Be like, damn, my nigga, like, yeah, if you hitting, let all us hit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, today, for instance, you know what I mean? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That feeling, yeah, I'm talking about the winning feeling, the winning circle. That's why the Chicago Bulls had his own. Yeah, Chicago tonight over Indiana. The Lakers, not the Raiders, the Lakers. Yeah, Lakers over bum-ass Toronto. They playing bad. And without Van Vliet and Larry and a couple other players, like Trashington, all the way trash. Had problems with Washington the night before. I said, oh, nah, Lakers is money. And, you know what I mean? When the East is in the house, oh, my God. Yeah, Philly over Boston. That was, woo, nice 3-pick. Yeah, nice 3-pick. Winner, chicken dinner. And when you feel it, you got to go with it. And less is more. But I always give the picks out. You know what I mean? On this channel, from other videos, you know what I mean? When I was first starting out, especially when it's football Sunday, like, I'm trying to give the picks out. Like, sometimes it's losers. And I know what it's like to lose, to feel so, you know what I mean? Like, one game keep you away from a big bag, like a bag. Damn it. So I've been giving the picks out, but you come in the spot and some people, you be like, who you like? And people, they don't want to tell you who they like. You know, it's a secret, you know, and then if you superstitious, then I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand why you may be like, you know what I mean, with your hand, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want niggas to see what you got. But I always feel like you're not betting against me. I'm not paying you. I'm not, you know what I mean? Win or lose, it doesn't matter to me because you going against Vegas. You going against the bat line. Like, yeah, Vegas is Vegas for a reason. So you think you know what I mean? You ain't doing shit by yourself. Like, and I'm being funny with it and I'm having fun with it. But it's like, yeah, if you a gambling, especially like if you gambling every day, like a lot of us are, that's in the gambling world. Like, if you a gambler, you know what I mean? I've been a gambler since a kid, you know what I mean? Always taking risks. You know what I mean? Like, what's in it? Like, who got the bank? Yeah, like, who got the bank? Yeah, they should have never let the kid in. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to that. They should have never. We in the end game. But I'm never was stingy either. You know what I mean? That's why I always feel like good or bad times, and we all have them. You know what I mean? That's just being human, being here on the earth. You know what I mean? And if you're alive to feel pain even, then you alive. Like, so you got a chance to be great. You know what I mean? That feeling to win, the motivation, some of us be having low vibrations. But I always want you to win. So I think, like I was about to say, is just that because I'm like that, I always feel a good energy, just, you know what I mean, that spirit. And but some people be having a negative spirit, they be having low vibrations, and it's like you being haughty. You being haughty was something that's not even valuable until it manifests. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like you planting, you know what I mean, seeds, and then later you got the recipe, and, you know what I mean, you're the only one with it. You're really just trying to go against Vegas. So the more help and information that you could get to get them chicken dinners on the bat line, then why not? You know what I mean? I know what it's like to lose. Let's talk about losing, though, in another way. Like, going away, you know what I mean? I speak about that a lot because it played a big part in my own personal life and just where we come from. Like, a lot of people deal with going in and out all day. And one of my man's about to go in and shit, you know what I mean? And I ain't going to splash him. But you got the support, my nigga, you know what I mean? Like, I always felt like whether you was guilty of doing it or not, like, the people that's in your circle, they know what it is. You know what I mean? Like, if they rocking with you, if they fake rocking with you, real rocking with you, they know what you're doing before you get in. So if you happen to go in, it's like, damn, you know what it was. We was cool. Don't wait till a nigga get down, and then act like, you know what I mean, you can't even just holler. And now today is mad easy. Like, it's easy to get on the bat line. Like, you can just pick up your phone and send a nigga an email, mad easy. 1, 2, 3, like, you know what I mean? All you need is their number, and their government name, and you can send them videos, stamps, emails, and pictures. Niggas getting videos. I told y'all, if you don't know, go see the other video I did. Yeah, on, you know what I mean? Niggas being locked up, holding grudges, holding on to that motivation to push them through the, you know, the down years. You know what I mean? And this shit starting to fly by. Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Mother's Day for all y'all to celebrate in the back. Oh, you one of those. Hit the subscribe button, please. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. You know what I mean? Yeah, that part. It's like when you gotta go away, it's like you know you're going away. Like, damn, like you gotta turn yourself in. It's the worst. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got a lot of time, so they gotta hold it down. But my point is, you know, niggas got you, my nigga. You know what I mean? And you know, you're gonna get back. You know what I mean? Just hold your head, positive energy, and you're gonna get back. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes bad reasons for the future part. So, you know what I mean? If you got people that's locked, you know what I mean, or got to turn themselves in, show them support. You know what I mean? Because even in the pandemic, like when people was being held away from their loved ones, as far as like the, you know, Cuomo, if you're in the city, you know what I mean, that's real big still. Even though a lot of other stuff is going on, still got an answer. People want answers for that. For, you know, the nursing home and the rehabilitation centers and stuff out throughout the city where a lot of people caught COVID, died, the numbers were skewed. A lot of, you know what I mean, behind the curtain, what's going on with the side eye, people is, you know, saying. And they want to know what the hell is going on or what happened. Prison was getting hit hard, like, you know what I mean? COVID, no real isolation, rights being violated. Again, I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail. You know what I mean? And I be on the back line with a lot of, you know what I mean, homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Lee always try to come through for people that that show loyalty to me, that rock with me, that we just built a connection or a bond with. You know what I mean? Sometimes to a fault. So you got to be careful on, you know, how much leeway you give people, because people will sometimes take that and you know, for weakness, kindness, or just like, you know, take advantage. You know what I mean? Opportunists sometimes, even people that, you know, is family or close, you know, to you. You know what I mean? If you let them. So yeah, like a lot of rights was being violated behind the wall. And as a person that's been behind the wall, I know what it is already. Like, you definitely zero, zilch, like nada. You the lowest of the low, the scummiest of the earth. And you really have no rights and no say, no voice at all, even though you should have just the basic human rights and things of that nature. But a lot of times those rights be violated. So when like stuff that we never seen, meaning like pandemic and right here on the shores, is like certain things got to be done that you never, like lockdown, you know what I mean, and no visits and cutting off, that we never seen that. So I understand that certain things was new and had to have a spin on it, but still, like, certain things is just like y'all all the way violating. And again, because they out of sight, out of mind, the voiceless again has no voice. So if you know, if you got the Brodies and you rocking with everybody, yeah, like make sure you look out for them and, you know what I mean, keep in touch, and you know what I mean, you check on them. Just like out here, sometimes you be like, yeah, you know, you don't check on me, you see me on the gram, or you woo woo woo. Yeah, so imagine not seeing nobody, like you're not seeing anything. And again, it's easy where you can just, you know what I mean, pick up your phone and woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Know what it's like to lose. But let's get to this NBA. I already did spot etiquette. Stop being stingy with the picks. Stop holding the picks. You know what I mean? Give the picks out, share the wealth, and it'll come back to you, because not even money out of your pocket. Look out for the people that's doing bad, that you say you rock with, that you know what I mean, gonna go run through a brick wall for. All you gotta do is, you know what I mean, live by your words and show through the actions. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're saying it, but now let's see you do it. You know what I mean? And now let's get to the picks. You know what I mean? Let's talk some NBA. So tonight, NBA had a lot of games on the slate. Like I said, winner, chicken dinner. Philly is still one of the best teams in the NBA. Had them coming out the East. But then when Brooklyn transformed to Voltron, you know what I'm saying, I kind of had to, Tony, there was no other way. I had to kind of change that. And we'll see when you know, when it's time to put all the chips in the middle of the table to see who going, you know, play for the real chips. I might changed my mind. Right now it's Brooklyn because, like, I mean, you're doing all this without Kevin Durant. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's coming back soon, they say. Like, hamstring taking mad long. Hamstring taking mad long. That's why when Harden played yesterday against the Knicks, who I had was a lock yesterday. I told you I don't be betting on the Knicks, but yeah, the Knicks was a lock yesterday. Like, the Knicks was a lock. 6.5. They did lose, had a chance to win the game, but they was a lock with the spread. Yeah, like we sliding in there, and at the end of the season, we'll see who's better, Philly or Brooklyn. But Giannis played tonight. I mean, Milwaukee played tonight. And they lost to Golden State. Yeah, I had Golden State. Great, I had Golden State. Great. My nigga on the bat line. I mean, it's my nigga right there. I love you, kid. Yeah, they lost without Giannis, and I knew they was going to lose without Giannis. I had the 6.5. If he would have played, it would have been close, just the travel. And sometimes there's no real rhyme or reason why you take teams. But, yeah, Miami lost to Memphis. Memphis looking good. They starting to get some continuity, and they gelling. Portland got smacked tonight by the Clippers. They got Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins got picked up. Mad happy for him. If y'all know on the channel. If not, then go watch my other videos. Get the likes up. Get the views up. Yeah, but I'm rocking with Boogie Cousins. Now, I mean, I was rocking with him, with Wall, and with Ola Oladipo. I just like this. Yeah, I want to see them get to the bag, because I feel, I mean, John Wall got paid, but Cousins was about to get that big contract, and bam, then came back, then bam. Victor Oladipo, you know, just up and down. And he on Miami now, but told y'all yesterday in the other video, was like, I do see Miami trying to climb up, but the team we probably really got to watch, and this is shout outs to Gray again, because he keep talking about Atlanta, you know what I mean? But Atlanta got a good team, even though they beat the Pelicans tonight without Ingram. So that pick, I did have Pelicans, but without Ingram, RotoWire, they always be trying to cheat you on that bat line. This shit is a conspiracy to take your money, son. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? You want winners, Vegas want the real winners. And they be booking niggas out they paper. I'm telling you, man. Telling you, can't tell me this shit is not rigged to the T. Like, you know what I mean? Make you think it's not rigged, but yeah, that's another story. Anyway, so they didn't cover the spread, and Atlanta is starting to look good only because they got two starters out. Like, they got Hurdle and Collins. So that's a lot of firepower. The East is kind of up for grabs. It's really just top three heavy, you know what I mean? Philly, Milwaukee, and Brooklyn, and then after that, it's a drastic drop off tomorrow night. My Knicks and Boston, they gonna go at it, you know what I mean? And they 8th and 7th. You know what I'm saying? I like Knicks tomorrow. Yeah, Gray, I like Knicks tomorrow. I like the Knicks. I don't know if I'm a bet on them though, but yeah, I like the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all? I think if Atlanta could stay full, number one, obviously, you have to play a Brooklyn. I'm taking the over in every game if all the players is healthy. Like, the over and under probably be like 260 over every game. Like, you know what I'm saying? No defense. And then Rondo was shipped away, and Lou was shipped to the Hawks. So it's like, yeah, like, come on. Hornets, LaMelo, just did a video on him. Porn star, you know what I mean? If you're a porn star, T.I. like the song. He'll be back. Will it be enough? I think they missing another starter as well. So yeah, Hayward is out. I don't know if he's gonna play tomorrow. You gotta always watch before you bet. And yeah, I just think, like, Milwaukee's, we waiting for PJ Tucker to play. I mean, like, we'll see. I just think the East is top three heavy, and then after that, it's a drop-off. I was kind of thinking Miami was going to surge, but maybe not. I want my Knicks to make the playoffs. Obviously, I told y'all to see the Knicks in Brooklyn. That would be ill for the first round. And to see maybe like a Milwaukee and Atlanta, or Atlanta and Philly, even though I'm taking Philly. Like I said, I think it's going to be Philly and Brooklyn. That's just what it is. And then I got, obviously, Brooklyn going to the finals for now. We'll see with the time stone. I mean, who y'all got? If you from New York, you got the Knicks making the playoffs. Like, what y'all think of a first round Knicks and Brooklyn matchup? I know it'll probably be a gentleman's sweep. Yeah, I do recognize that. Knicks is They don't got a chance. I know they're going to fight hard, but they don't got a chance. You know what I mean? Out in the West, Lakers won tonight. Like I said, they was on that 3 pick. And I think the Lakers will beat the teams that's low level. They just won't beat the top tier teams without LeBron and AD and obviously without Drummond. Hopefully he can get back sooner than later because I do want to see them in the playoffs. I think we all want to see that for them to defend the champion, you know, the chip. A lot of talk about them falling to the playoff round. They could probably miss the playoff. I don't think they're going to miss the playoff. I looked at their schedule. It is brutal, but I think they got enough winnable games to keep them. What their record is now, 34-18 or 19. They could get to 40 wins. I don't know if that's enough. I mean, obviously 76 or 72 games. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. 42, 45. LeBron come back or AD, maybe they'll be able to, you know what I mean, push it to 45, 46. But Utah and Phoenix, they play tomorrow. I think I like Utah. Like Utah tomorrow to show up, show out. Last time they played, 106-97. It was at Utah. Now tomorrow it's at Phoenix. Somebody didn't play, I don't believe. I'm not 100% sure. I got to fact check that. But coming off a loss like Utah. But I bring them up to say they number 1, number 2. Clippers is number 3. And I think Denver, Lakers, and Portland. And Portland just lost tonight to the Clippers, and they play Utah, I think, on Thursday. Like, shit's getting critical in the NBA. Like, games, like playoffs, yeah, we getting close. So we're gonna be paying close attention to the NBA and those chicken dinners. Let me know what y'all got. What your bookie tell you to do? Welcome to the best damn gambling show on the internet. Shout outs to John Lawson. I still rock with you. That is, and yeah, that part. You already know your boy POPAVIST. We back one more again. We real, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back in here one more again. Yeah, kid.